bit tonight as we are just about ready to go here in Philadelphia. Always one of the livest crowds in the sport. And we're off and running here in Philly.
Yeah, there's a different level of intensity when you're in Philadelphia from a sports perspective, no doubt.
Off the rim, and Utah controls. Jazz playing some of their best basketball of the season as Gobert, beautifully set up by Conley.
To attack, so keep an eye on that here as this game progresses.
Conley the drive and kick, Bogdanovich. A little bit too much from three. There's Gobert. Bogdanovich thought about jacking it again. This is going to be a jump ball between him and Danny Green as he enters the night 12th in the league in scoring. And there's the quick answer at the other end for the Sixers.
Unable to convert on that triple.
Everything Donovan Mitchell has thrown up, it seems like, over the last couple of weeks has gone in. Embiid misses wildly. Well, that's kind of the next evolution for Thibault. Can he become a reliable outside shooter, GA? That is going to be the big question over the next few years. It's Jordan Clarkson on his first three. Offensive rebound, Gobert. Drummond is there, all that girth that he has underneath. Gobert fading away. Not even close.
He wanted a foul there. Looks like he caught something in the face as Conley takes a foul to stop the play. And you talked about Thibault, like,
when you get that ball at point-blank range and you're athletic and big enough, just go over people and take that attempt.
He did so well last night.
That's why it's a goaltend.
So number one on Andre Drummond.
Off that play.
You absolutely right. You look at the supporting cast for the Utah Jazz. You got Ingles, who a lot of people don't talk about, a guy who can stretch your defense and also can put it on the floor. Do you got?
As Conley turns the corner, his pass deflected. Gay steps into a three. Gobert, nicely done. It was tapped to him by Clarkson. Our producer Matt Kane, Jonathan Bywater is our director. Rest of our NBA TV crew, happy to have you with us. As Drummond rolling to the basket, and Gobert is there for the denial. Drummond, year 10, signed a one-year deal for the vets minimum to join this team. He's given them an added element off the bench. Korkmaz in a three won't go, and the rebound knocked into the hands of Ingles.
Gets two shots.
Double team for a moment, gets it back from Green, and beat on the box, double teamed, and this is going to be a reach in on Gobert.
And embraces it and does a great job night in and night out.
Gobert pleased with his team's three-point shooting at this point. And the loose change picked up by Harris. Here's Tobias Harris, missed about 2 weeks, was on the COVID list. Gobert's numbers tonight. 8 points, a certain way spread the floor. He allows them to play small. Everyone talks about the MVP and the value to their team.
His impact on the rim offensively in that pick and roll, because you have to respect it. Even though he's not a great scorer, if he catches the ball a foot from the basket, you're going to have a problem. And so
he has scored their last 8 points. Gobert rolling to the cup. A little bit of contact. Conley sneaks in for the rebound. Three-pointer from O'Neal. Mitchell. To bed till about 5 o'clock this morning here in Philly. Sixers played in Charlotte last night. Embiid, a little fadeaway. Aside from Embiid, Greg, they just haven't had a consistent source of offense tonight.
Especially in that second half. And then defensively, as you see, a beautiful lob up top for Gobert.
Back-to-back game against the same team in the same city. Taking on the Hornets this week, winning both. Conley misses the floater. Gobert, a little bit of contact over the top. Back-to-back game against the same team in the same city. Taking on the Hornets this week, winning both. Conley misses the floater. Gobert, a little bit of contact over the top. Told you about the Jazz. They've hit 20 or more threes now in 3 straight games. NBA record.
Commit the foul.
Greg, you're right. That's the second personal on Mitchell. So here's Embiid. Faces up against Gobert. What a matchup. Gobert with a clean strip. Masterful defense.
to commit the foul.
Greg, you're right. That's the second personal on Mitchell. So here's Embiid. Faces up against Gobert. What a matchup. Gobert with a clean strip. Masterful defense. Boy, Royce O'Neal is the kind of player every coach wants. Defends, sets screens. Here's Green on a corner three. No good. Third best team in terms of three-point accuracy entering this one tonight. See the shooting so far in the quarter. 6 to shoot. This is Harris. We're going to get a whistle off the ball. Look like Embiid.
So because of that basketball IQ and the experience, they have the ability to execute a game plan. You know, you can have the perfect strategy, but if you don't have the...
All right, Dr. Dennis is all over it. We will check back in with 3D in a couple of minutes. And anyone who's paid attention to the Sixers knows that it has been a rough physical year. Right wrist injury. So you just think of all the statistical pressure on his shoulders, and just physically now you throw all that into the...
Keep the Sixers within striking distance.
Just can't overstate how he impacts the game from that end of the floor. Ingles off the feed from Gobert.
For the opposing team or someone cheering for the opposing team.
I think he was at the security guard, to be honest.
Yeah, even played.
Niang winds up. Jumps out, and Gobert with another rebound. Rudy.
Unlike so many, obviously Golden State Phoenix have been incredible with their starts, but there's more. Not a very balanced finish there, but Gobert stays with it, gets the offensive glass, and able to finish. And Doc Rivers now trying to, unlike so many, obviously Golden State Phoenix have been incredible with their starts, but there's more. Not a very balanced finish there, but Gobert stays with it, gets the offensive glass, and able to finish. And Doc Rivers now trying to, unlike so many, obviously Golden State Phoenix have been incredible with their starts, but there's more. Not a very balanced finish there, but Gobert stays with it, gets the offensive glass, and able to finish. And Doc Rivers now trying to, Golden State Phoenix have been incredible with their starts, but there's more. Not a very balanced finish there, but Gobert stays with it, gets the offensive glass, and able to finish. And Doc Rivers now trying to, Golden State Phoenix have been incredible with their starts, but there's more. Not a very balanced finish there, but Gobert stays with it, gets the offensive glass, and able to finish. And Doc Rivers now trying to. Then what separated these teams here tonight?
Question now, can the Sixers get something at this end of the floor as Embiid left it short? Still has so much affection for Simmons. Just a waiting game here for the Sixers. Korkmaz at a three won't go. 3D, what do you have?
Well, I was talking to Seth before the game, and been knowing him and Steph for so long, it's caused him to miss the three there. My oldest son Ryan played AAU with him growing up. Rudy Gobert gets an old-fashioned and one. And I said, Seth, well, I was talking to Seth before the game, and been knowing him and Steph for so long, it's caused him to miss the three there. My oldest son Ryan played AAU with him growing up. Rudy Gobert gets an old-fashioned and one.
As Seth really has become a terrific player in his own right. Of course, he's always going to be overshadowed by his brother, but Harris resets to Embiid. Sixers running out of clock. Embiid fires, left it short. What a matchup here in isolation. Embiid against Gobert. The spin, the reverse spin. Embiid wanted a foul here in Philly.
Yeah, it's not going to be much longer because Doc Rivers is throwing up a white towel.